So we're given the graph of f prime. We want to see which of the following statements is true. So f has a relative minimum at x equals -3. F has a point of inflection at x equals -2. And the graph of f is concave down from 0 to 4. So the way to do this is to draw the number lines, because from there we can figure out what's happening. So for the first derivative number line, we need the critical point, and that's when x is 0. F prime is 0. So that is at -3 and 2. So to the left of -3, so down here, it's negative. And then from 0 to 2, it's above the y-axis, or x-axis, so that's positive. And to the right of 2, it's negative. Now for the second derivative, we have to see when the derivative of the first derivative is 0. In other words, where is the slope equal to 0? Well, it looks like over here, kind of looks like the derivative there is 0. So let's say it's a -2. And then clearly over here, it's 0. And that's it. Okay, so let's see. Here, because we're looking at the second derivative, we need to be looking at the slope of the graph. So from the left of -2, it's increasing. So that has to be positive. And then to the right of -2, it's also increasing. But then at 0, starting at 0, it's going to decrease. Okay, so f double prime there is negative. So given this, let's answer the questions now. F has a relative minimum at x equals -3. Well, the derivative is negative to the left of -3, which is decreasing, and then it's positive, which means it's increasing. So yeah, that looks like a local minimum, or relative minimum. The graph of f has a point of inflection at x equals -2. Well, notice for the point of inflection, you need to change sign. So the second derivative is positive, meaning it's concave up, and also concave up. It doesn't change concavity, so therefore 2 is wrong. And then 3, the graph of f is concave down from 0 to 4. And here, we see that the second derivative is negative, which means it's concave down, and that's after 0. So that is correct. So to answer the question, which of the following statements are true? Well, it's 1 and 3.